I'm here with the Gavel, David Lawless, who tonight will be locked in a steel cage with Mr. Grimm and nowhere to go. How are you feeling heading into this competition?
I'm feeling like you misspoke there. Nowhere for me to go? Let's keep in mind, Enjoy Wrestling, that Mr. Grimm, the supposed hitman for hire, who couldn't do his job worth shit, has been running from the Gavel David Lawless Esquire for 3 years. Tonight, it's not the Gavel David Lawless that's going to be running from Mr. Grimm. It's Mr. Grimm that's going to be locked in there with the gavel. Now, I've seen everything that Grimm has to offer over these 3 years. And what have you seen me do in that ring? What has anyone seen me do in that ring? Not much. Because tonight, you're about to see a side of the Gavel David Lawless Esquire that you and everyone at Enjoy will never forget. You're welcome, morons.
Hi everyone, we are here from Stage AE, the biggest event in Enjoy Wrestling history. Enjoy Immaculate. I am Veda Scott.
I am Meg Fair.
And oh my gosh, it is electric here. I cannot wait. We have so much action coming to you, including David Lawless finally will be trapped in a cage. There's nowhere to run, taking on Mr. Grimm in our steel cage match.
And after that insanity, we are going to see 4 tag teams go at it for the Enjoy Wrestling Championships. The main event taking on the production with a brand new outlook. New Katie Arquette instead of Ziggy Haim. Neon Blondes and Kings of the District defending in their first title defense. It's going to be enormous.
And it looks like the cage is already set up. We are ready to go. Let's take it to the cage.
Pittsburgh, welcome to Stage AE and Enjoy Immaculate. Thank you for being part of the biggest independent wrestling show in Pittsburgh history. And thank you to our presenting sponsors, MegaCat Studios and WrestleQuest. A big round of applause for them. Be sure you stop by and see them right next to the Enjoy merch table. And now, your opening contest, sponsored by Badamo's Pizza, is a steel cage match. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
A steel cage match. I mean, this was inevitable.
If you don't keep A1 Lawless in a cage, he's gonna leave.
We've seen it before. We've seen it before. David Lawless has been scampering away from Mr. Grimm for months and months and months. And now Grimm will finally have Lawless locked in the cage.
Rising from the casket David Lawless put him in. Weighing in at 28 body bags, the Hitman for hire, Mr. Grimm.
This match has me deeply nervous.
Again.
For the competitors.
Again, yes. We are so excited to be here for Enjoy Immaculate, live from Stage AE in Pittsburgh, PA. However, delivering a cage match like this, we heard that for a lot of folks, this is the very first Enjoy Wrestling event that they're ever attending. I don't know if they're quite prepared for the violence we might see.
And for those who have been along on this journey between Grimm and Lawless, it is tense. The air is palpably nervous because up to this point, Mr. Grimm has not been able to get his hands on Lawless after everything that the Gavel has put him through. And tonight, there's nowhere for Lawless to run.
Well, and let's think about the fact that at one point, David Lawless and Mr. Grimm, I wouldn't say they were friends, but they were business associates. And David Lawless buried Mr. Grimm alive. We didn't see Grimm for almost a year. Yeah, I would say that while Grimm was in that casket, was ruminating on what he might do when he finally gets his hands on David Lawless. And for me, it's not a second too soon.
I could not agree more. And I think that the crowd here also could not agree more.
And his opponents from the Supreme Court, coming to the ring at over $1.5 billion in settlements and verdicts, the greatest attorney and professional wrestler in the world, the Gavel, David Lawless, Esquire.
Okay.
This is excessive.
Credit to David Lawless. I love the optimism of continuing to hand out business cards as if he's gonna be able to roll into the office tomorrow or ever.
Something tells me that he's gonna need some vacation days.
Oh.
Or maybe a final vacation resting place.
Yeah, Grimm might have some locations scouted for something like that.
Most certainly.
Like a very peaceful, like a peaceful Pines or something like that.
One with not a lot of foot traffic.
And Lawless is taking his time getting into the cage, no surprise. Now for this steel cage match, there is no escape. This is a steel cage match. The rules are pretty straightforward. There's almost no rules. You can win by pinfall or submission, but escaping the cage, no, that won't be enough.
And we saw that that is a tactic that Lawless has employed before.
Yeah.
During the Odyssey, literally, he exited the ring because he didn't want to take on Grimm.
Scampering.
Oh, look at him now.
Scrambling.
Wow.
I can't believe you morons thought I'd be dumb enough to do this. I hate each and every one of you, and all I gotta say to Stage AE, Lawless is flawless, Lawless out, losers.
This is the biggest event in the history of Enjoy Wrestling. Anyone else, maybe wouldn't want to step into the cage, but anyone else would be fueled by the energy here at Stage AE, and instead, David Lawless is... Well, speaking of Stage AE and other well-known Pittsburgh institutions,
Interesting. Oh, the action's not even going to start in the cage. Grimm can't even wait until they're locked in a cell together.
now that TME and MV Young made sure that David Lawless doesn't escape once again, Mr. Grimm going to work. Oh, face first into the cage.
Something tells me that maybe this is a learning opportunity for Lawless to see that you don't want to burn every single bridge around you.
And nobody likes David Lawless.
Not a single person. Unless he's on your payroll, and even then...
I mean, oh no.
Oh.
And Lawless, I think his finger is trapped in the cage. There really is nowhere to go. Oh.
I don't... You know, I feel like maybe that was even more of a miscalculation for Lawless to decide he was going to exit, because maybe he's going to enter this steel cage worse than how he found him.
Again, he has had his face ground into the cage. Grimm again is working on the fingers. I think you're right about that. Maybe David Lawless would prefer to be inside the cage right now.
Yeah, I feel like the offense is only getting more innovative outside of the cage.
Lots of support in the room for Mr. Grimm and none for David Lawless.
Ooh. Oh no, not a particularly motivating sign next to Mr. Lawless.
Oh, Mr. Grimm. Again, the front row, more than happy to assist Mr. Grimm in finally exacting revenge on David Lawless.
Yeah, I have to say, it's not looking good. And even as he's being beaten, people are still cheering for his demise.
And now he's getting...
Ooh.
Oh. Grimm is trying to drag Lawless into the cage.
But not without a little impact first.
Yeah, Grimm has the chain in hand there.
And now Lawless is in. If Lawless is in, he's not getting out. Once that door shuts, it's game over. But what is Grimm grabbing from under the ring?
Yeah, I guess he's not satisfied with just the steel of the cage. Tossing metal chairs in, and we talked about how long Mr. Grimm has waited to go one-on-one with David Lawless. He's had a lot of time to think about a strategy and think about a plan.
He's still reaching for, he probably has been stocking up for this event.
2 more chairs.
2 more chairs.
David Lawless, meanwhile, has managed to crawl into the corner of the ring.
How many chairs is that? 5 chairs? 6 chairs?
5 chairs, I think 6.
Well, oh no.
That's a shame. And David Lawless probably could have gotten out of the way of that chair if he wasn't trapped inside of a steel cage.
You know, it's funny how that works out.
Too bad, so sad. Mr. Grimm, he's going back underneath the rim.
Is that a...
I don't think he's gonna,
I think someone in the crowd is predicting where this is going to go.
Grown fresh in the wilds of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, finding their way underneath an Enjoy ring in a full bounty of doors. There's always more of them here.
There's always more to be found. They're growing. It's like a native plant, you know? It thrives here.
And as you can see on those Enjoy Immaculate ring banners, MegaCat Studios Wrestling RPG WrestleQuest has sponsored us here at Stage AE. Thank you so much.
And thanks to them, we've got 2 wild doors present.
Yeah, we are deep indoors here.
All right. The last of the weapons have been assembled. Oh.
Oh, and the chain.
And the chain, of course, because how would you lock it up without a chain?
And what a dichotomy here. We saw David Lawless refusing to get into the cage at all. Meanwhile, Mr. Grimm is ensuring that it is locked up tight. And now the bell has officially rung. Oh, Lawless somehow got hands on that gavel.
It's almost as if, oh, that gavel didn't do anything.
Lawless again trying to beg off.
Was he just begging for mercy?
Yeah, we've seen that before too, but he's not usually trapped inside a cage, and he's just going to work on Mr. Grimm.
Truly truly playing possum at every opportunity. You know what's really funny, Veda? I spoke earlier with Lawless,
yes,
and he claimed that Grimm was dodging him.
So, first of all, that is objectively untrue. We have many hours of footage throughout the history of Enjoy Wrestling to indicate that that is not true. Go check out our YouTube, our Patreon, all of it to get the full history, and you will know. Here's a cover. Oh, it's not a cover. I thought this was a cover. Instead, David Lawless is continuing to beat down on Mr. Grimm, but yeah, you gotta watch how we got here to realize why David Lawless is so gleeful about getting the better of Mr. Grimm.
And you know, you'd think at this point, like, this is karma, right?
Yeah.
He buried this man underground for a year, and Lawless is not understanding of why Mr. Grimm wants his head?
Official checking on Grimm. I mean, if Grimm is unable to continue... Yeah, David Lawless is feeling really confident locked in that cage with Mr. Grimm now.
It's interesting. It's almost as if maybe taking the time to bring in those weapons was disadvantageous because he was in such bad shape when he entered the cage, but giving him that time made it so that he was able to work on some of those tricks up his sleeve.
And now that Lawless has turned it around, he's pushed all the weapons out of the way, well, except for the gavel, for now. For now, because he wants to keep them away from Mr. Grimm. But you have to imagine that Lawless knows in the back of his mind that there's a whole lot of toys he can use on Mr. Grimm.
Certainly, and I think that it's almost as if Grimm kind of did the work for him a little bit.
Yeah.
And we know that Lawless loves a shortcut.
Now that he has Mr. Grimm down, he's continuing his Lawless. This assault. But you can feel the energy here at Stage AE. Everyone in the room is willing Mr. Grimm and propelling him into a massive shoulder tackle. Is Grimm bleeding?
Grimm is already bleeding in this match, and it's incensing him, I think.
Yeah, maybe a misstep on the part of David Lawless.
Grimm absolutely taking it to Lawless right now. Is he choking him out?
Oh, Lawless is down. You have to imagine there were some moments earlier in the match when Mr. Grimm was incapacitated that maybe Lawless had a chance to keep the shoulders down, but Lawless was so intent on continuing to punish Grimm that now Mr. Grimm has an opening.
He's grabbing the body bag. Do you think he wants to replicate what happened to him?
Yeah, he brought that bag with him into the match, made sure it got tossed into the ring. What? Oh! It's not an empty bag.
Are those skewers?
Wooden skewers. Handfuls of them.
I can't imagine that anything good is going to come of this for Lawless.
It's unpleasant, actually, I can tell you.
I was going to say, have you had the misfortune and the displeasure?
That's a mild description. And also, let's keep in mind that David Lawless is fully defenseless here.
Oh, no.
Mr. Grimm
he has the gavel.
The gavel.
Grimm has the gavel. He's going to... Is he going to hammer the... Oh, my God. He's hammering it in with the gavel into his head. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, and send it around. See, this is what I've always said. A lawyer does not carry a gavel. If David Lawless would have listened to me instead of insisting on carrying the terrible gavel around, this wouldn't have happened to him. Veda Scott is correct as always.
As always.
And now it's Mr. Grimm. I think he might be starting to bleed too. Or sorry, David Lawless. Mr. Grimm is already bleeding.
They're both bleeding now. And honestly... Oh, no.
Now it's Mr. Grimm who seems to be relishing taking his time to torture David Lawless.
And it's almost as if him getting blood drawn so early on by Lawless has now made him intent on delivering an eye for an eye.
Oh, Lawless sent into the turnbuckle. Here comes Grimm with a massive splash, but Grimm not done yet. Oh, and Lawless just tossed into a pile of assorted things. I can't even keep track. The skewers, the doors, the chairs, the bag.
It can't feel good.
Lawless continuing to clutch his back as Grimm picks up the chair.
And brings it down. Grimm wants blood and so does the crowd.
Yeah, the fans here at Stage AE are ruthless. We saw the locker room didn't want to help out David Lawless. Now the fans are encouraging the beatdown.
You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised that Lawless isn't quitting. We've seen him run away on so many occasions, but for some reason, I think there's something in him that wants to prove that he can go toe-to-toe.
He certainly does not lack confidence.
No.
That is true about David Lawless. But that confidence can turn into arrogance, and he might be paying for it right now.
What is he thinking?
Up on the shoulders, air raid crash on to a steel chair.
My back hurts over here.
Oh.
And I don't even feel bad for Lawless.
Oh.
Not going for a cover right away, though.
Eventually hooking the leg. Oh, but Lawless kicked out.
The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. You have to wonder what Grimm wants more. Does he want the satisfaction of Lawless tapping out, or does he want the decisive victory of that pin?
Yeah, Mr. Grimm, to that point, seems to be backing off a little bit here, and he's definitely making a call. Knee pads coming down. I think he wants to just knock out David Lawless and end this. Whoa! Uh-oh. Into the cage goes Mr. Grimm.
Ooh, face to the chain.
Oh, up on the shoulder. Ushigoroshi by David Lawless.
Ooh.
He's got a cover.
Oh my God, I can't imagine how upset everyone in Grimm would have been if that would have been a full pin.
But credit to Lawless. He has turned the match around. And now, it looks like David Lawless is dipping into the pile of weapons.
You know, it's interesting. These two have so much animosity for each other. And how far is it going to go? I mean, I'm already mortified at the level of violence that we've seen so far. How much worse can it get?
And there's no escape in this cage match, so it has to end.
Yes.
David Lawless setting up some of the chairs. Let's keep in mind again that Mr. Grimm is who introduced these chairs into the match at all.
There's always a risk when you introduce something that can be used as a weapon, as we saw earlier with Lawless's Gavel. But I gotta say, that many chairs being set up, is it a risk that I'm willing to take? Probably not. But I also am way less scary and strong, so...
Went again, I think, for the Ushigoroshi onto the chairs, but instead, Mr. Grimm.
Oh, escaping.
From behind.
Oh, low blow.
It's legal in this cage match. Pinfalls or submission.
Up on the shoulders.
Oh, and now just tossed into the pile of chairs. And now Lawless frantically going for the cover, and now Mr. Grimm is still here.
You know, I feel like we're starting to see a little bit of desperation at this point. It's like the adrenaline is wearing off at this point.
Yeah. David Lawless knows that it has to end inside this cage. He cannot escape. He's got to get this over as soon as he possibly can, because if Mr. Grimm manages to find another opening, you know he's going to turn this around.
The damage already that these two have endured, you know, at what point do you start thinking about your career as well? And, you know, does your career matter in a blood grudge like this?
Yeah, it looks like, to me, that Mr. Grimm has been wholly focused on ending this. Same for Lawless. I don't know if they're looking past tomorrow. Mr. Grimm gets Lawless up on the shoulders.
What is Grimm thinking?
Back up on the shoulders. And Lawless dropped in the center of the cage. What?
Oh my God, Lawless kicked out. So close. Grimm is so close.
And you mentioned this before, kind of alluded to it. It's surprising that David Lawless is still in this, because we've seen him run away from Mr. Grimm before, but it seems like deep down, David Lawless is determined to continue this fight until he can win. He doesn't want to give up.
I honestly...
I can't believe I'm saying that about David Lawless, but
I know.
it's true.
I have to say, I think that there is a piece of Lawless, a piece of that ego inside of him that is perhaps a little bit embarrassed that everybody has been talking about how he's been running away from Grimm for so long and he has to prove himself. Even in our conversation today saying that people don't know what he can do in the ring, I would argue that's his own fault because he never sticks around. But I think he truly does want to prove something tonight.
He's still climbing the ropes, trying to get himself back on his feet.
What is Grimm? Grimm is getting closer to the tables.
Yeah,
but that's not the plan. He's going straight for that corner.
Yeah, it looks like he was clearing the runway to charge in. Instead, Lawless. Oh! Springboard into the stunner. Dragging Grimm into the cover. Wait, no, David Lawless, he's got a new idea.
Is he going up top?
Yeah, he's got a different idea. I thought Lawless was looking for the cover, but what is David Lawless doing? Mr. Grimm is down. Lawless had the chance to win this match. And instead he delivers the splash. 2. Whoa.
And it wasn't enough.
David Lawless took a huge risk, connected with the splash, but maybe took a little too long. But it's exactly like you were saying. Lawless is determined to prove something, not just to Mr. Grimm, not just to us, but to everyone here watching Enjoy Wrestling, everyone at Stage AE. Mr. Grimm is down.
Mr. Grimm is down. More chairs are being set up. I'm gonna be honest, I really thought that this would be quick and especially dirty with how much Grimm has wanted to get his hands on Lawless, but I think that they both have been anticipating each other's moves for so long that this is not a battle, this is a full-on war.
Well, and now David Lawless is once again building this structure of chairs. Mr. Grimm very slowly starting to rise to his feet.
Lawless is going to have to work quick if he wants to accomplish whatever he wants to accomplish right now.
Building a table surface out of the door and the chairs. I thought he was adding another chair to the pile, but no, he's making sure that Mr. Grimm stays incapacitated, and now he's adding a chair to the pile.
Is he doing? He is not. He is not doing this.
Something
has stabbed himself in the head.
Something has snapped in David Lawless. It might have been all the booze. You know what it's like. You hear that people are underestimating you, and it makes you fight.
Using
just bits and pieces of the door, building a double stack.
Is this? Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't love this.
The official trying to maintain order, but yeah, if I was trapped in a cage with bloodlust David Lawless here, I would help him out a little bit if he asked.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. When you are also stuck in the cage, perhaps you feel inclined.
Oh, Lawless again going low. But it's all legal.
The only rule is that you can't leave the cage. I don't like where this is going.
David Lawless built that double stack of doors clearly.
I don't like where this is going.
With something in mind. Where are you going? All the way to the top. Whoa.
What is happening? Using his head. Grimm is literally using his head to headbutt Lawless.
Truly putting it on the line. Oh, and now Mr. Grimm.
Returning the favor for 2 low blows.
Slightly different reaction when Mr. Grimm goes low. Oh. Oh, Lawless is fighting it with everything he has.
He does not want to go through that table.
Positively scrappy, but Mr. Grimm. David Lawless sent spine first into the edge of the door.
The ref is checking in. Both are down.
Absolutely brutal.
Here at Immaculate at Stage AE, it is anyone's guess who is going to walk away with the victory here.
Shout out to Badamo's Pizza for sponsoring this carnage. Mr. Grimm able to recover enough to prop up one of those doors.
Now what does he have in mind? My heart is racing so fast. The longer this goes on, I feel like the more unhinged they're getting.
Yeah, these chairs have, I mean, every chair is beautiful and special, but these chairs have seen better days. You can see the indents from the various body parts of David Lawless.
God, Grimm going after that knee. That injured knee.
Yeah, Lawless has a brace on that knee. Up on the shoulders. Air raid crash through the door. Mr. Grimm.
Is he going to go for it? They're both down.
We are just seeing Mr. Grimm riding on a burst of adrenaline. But as he goes to...
What is he thinking?
He's not...
No.
Oh.
No.
Not going for the cover, instead going for the skewers.
Extra torture. No, he's just adding to the... Digging into Lawless's skull. And biting.
Oh.
Absolutely sick.
Rolling into the submission.
Is Lawless gonna tap?
Oh, he's out.
He's out. Lawless is out. Ring the bell.
Here is your winner, Mr. Grimm.
Mr. Grimm has defeated David Lawless here in a steel cage. And look at Grimm is not letting go of that submission. And David Lawless never tapped.
No, that was...
The referee had to call it because Mr. Grimm was that relentless. David Lawless went out and Grimm finally has his victory.
How tense it felt there at the end. Grimm making sure that Lawless would never mess with him again.
David Lawless, he hasn't really moved at all.
You gotta think about how long he was without oxygen.
Well, it looks like Mr. Grimm is about ready to bury this forever. Mr. Grimm was looking for a definitive end to the literal years that David Lawless has been dodging him. But tonight, David Lawless, about halfway through this cage match, it seemed like a switch flipped to me. We saw that different side of David Lawless that he was talking to you about. We saw that viciousness, but in the end, it was the years of torture, the years of frustration that powered Mr. Grimm to victory in the steel cage.
And he's finally free.
Fans, as many of you may already know, Enjoy champion Edith Surreal unfortunately suffered a serious injury in the ring a couple of weeks ago, and after consulting with doctors, has made the incredibly difficult decision to put her in-ring career on an indefinite hiatus. So Edith, who has defended the Enjoy Championship, not just here in Pittsburgh, but all over the country for more than 14 months, has unfortunately been forced to relinquish the Enjoy Championship. Now, we are excited to say we will crown a new Enjoy champion tonight, but as exciting as that is, I would just like to say, we are all fortunate to have watched Edith Surreal defend the Enjoy Championship for more than a year. And Enjoy Wrestling is a better place because Edith Surreal was our champion. Baby girl. So you all like Edith Surreal, huh? I think they like Edith Surreal. You all like Edith Surreal, right? What is it like to stand someone who's so weak she had to retire because she couldn't handle being the Enjoy champion? Surreal represents this company really well. Weak, feeble woman Edith Surreal. And you want to know something? I've known Edith for a long time. I've known Edith when she was still life with apricots and pears. And you know what? She's always been shook by Sunny Kiss. You don't think that she tucked her tail between her legs and left because she couldn't handle going one-on-one with the concrete rolls? The beautiful badass would have beaten her ass. So, as far as we're concerned, there's no need to crown a new champion. Edith forfeited. So how about whoever it is, give us our Enjoy Wrestling Championship. How does that sound? Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that? Wait. Ziggy Heim, didn't you die 3 months ago?
Surprise, bitch. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Well, I am so honored tonight at Stage AE to announce that I am the new General Manager of Enjoy Wrestling. General manager is to make sure this crowd is happy, right? And this crowd came to see Sunny Kiss have a match tonight, right? So, I figured something out for you guys. We figured it out real good.
Yeah, you get the title.
No. Not so fast, because your fellow finalists in the Enjoy Odyssey are going to have a second chance. And the winner of Mikey Montgomery versus MV Young will go on later tonight to face you for the Enjoy Wrestling Championship.
This is bullshit!
announcement.
So much just happened. Okay, so first of all, we found out that Ziggy Haim is now the general manager of Enjoy Wrestling. And it seems like her first decision is that yes, Sunny Kiss will have a chance to become Enjoy champion, but it won't be as easy as just walking out of here. Sunny's gonna have to take on the winner of Envy Young versus Mikey Montgomery. Let's keep in mind, Envy Young's a former champion. Mikey Montgomery has yet to get a win here in Enjoy.
Truly. And, you know, at this point, that announcement is going to motivate both of them in some pretty insane ways. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe the ramifications of this.
But next in our main event, we have tag team action for the Enjoy Tag Team Championship. It's a four-way. That's coming up next.
I'm here with the main event. Tonight, have a shot at the Enjoy Tag Team Championships. How are y'all feeling going into this four-way match?
That's a hell of a question. We've been on this road for the past 7 years, becoming the most dominant tag team in Pittsburgh, the most decorated tag team in Western PA, and all roads lead to the stage.
Look, what bigger stage than Stage AE? What bigger stage to win the Enjoy Wrestling Tag Team Championships than Stage AE? Look, we know we're the best tag team. The fans know we're the best tag team. Hell, even our opponents know that we're the best tag team. But until we have those belts around our waist, knowing that means nothing.
Pittsburgh, Enjoy Wrestling.
It's game time.
The only thing inevitable is change. There's a final girl in every movie, but Derek Dillinger, the director, needed to find his leading lady.
I was once the understudy no one could remember. I've seen the cutting room floor. And from that, I became Katie Arquette, the queen of the silver screen, the leading lady that no one will ever forget. Because there's one spotlight, and it shines brightest on me.
Everyone hates a reboot, but I'm making way too much fucking money. This version of the production is at its strongest. June 16th, Derek Dillinger and Katie Arquette, we are going to capture the Enjoy Tag Team Championships.
Scene.
I'm here with Neon Blondes ahead of their championship opportunity tonight. It is a four-way tag team event, so lots of competitors. What's your approach going into this match?
Approach is to have fun and be a little quirky. That's my approach. That's what I think we're going with.
I don't know what she's talking about. I'm out here to win, man. Listen, I got 4 titles. She got 2 titles. We got all these singles titles.
Hold on. I got 3 titles.
She got some belts. I got some belts. We got singles belts. We ain't got belts in our house here in Pittsburgh. So we're going to have some tag titles for the very first time on Father's Day here. You know, little short story. Your boy, the Neon Ninja, we always used to watch wrestling with his papa. R.I.P. It's why I wrestle here today. And you know what? We're going to make him proud. Because I'm going to win, and you're going to win, and we're getting these titles, and we're going to get gold. We're going to go celebrate at Purgatory.
It's going to be a quirky championship celebration tonight.
You already know.
Enjoy Wrestling would like to thank our sponsors. For Immaculate, we could not do this without you. Megacat Studios and their pro wrestling RPG WrestleQuest. It's available on Switch, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Leona's Ice Cream, 100% real dairy, 100% lactose free, so that every belly can enjoy. Dina and Gotti, Realtor with Realty One Group Horizon, located in Murraysville, Natrona Heights, and Cranberry. But Damo's Pizza, you can order pizza, hoagies, and more for Pittsburgh's Northside and Dormont locations. The Marveling at Marvel's podcast. Dive deep into the Marvel Universe with hosts John and Yosef. Comedian Zach Funk's debut album, Brains Are Weird, available on Bandcamp, iTunes, and YouTube. the Werewolf Ambulance Podcast. Alan and Katie watch horror movies from all eras and of all qualities, and then they discuss them in a not-so-academic way. And thank you to all our patrons. Join at patreon.com/enjoywrestling for exclusive matches and content that you can't see anywhere else. Also at enjoy-wrestling.com, we got merch. We got t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, crew necks, tote bags, fanny packs, enamel pins, and foam belts. Did I say tote bags? I think I said tote bags, because we got tote bags!
Hey, Enjoy Wrestling fans! Want to help support Enjoy Wrestling? Subscribe to our Patreon. Get sweet benefits like access to the Enjoy Wrestling Discord, where you can chat with the Enjoy Wrestling crew, wrestlers, and like-minded Enjoy Wrestling fans. Plus, get your name in the credits of every episode of Enjoy Wrestling on YouTube, and watch exclusive behind-the-scenes Enjoy Wrestling video content. Help keep Enjoy Wrestling free to watch for everyone. Subscribe to the Enjoy Wrestling Patreon today.
It's time. The world is ready to crown a new wrestling superstar. Professional Wrestling's Hall of Legends includes some of the greatest names in sports history. Ascending to their ranks is no small feat. But the dream of wrestling stardom is about to set two humble wrestlers on a collision course with destiny as they embark on their quest for wrestling immortality. Muchacho Man Randy Santos, the rookie phenom with a heart of gold. It's cold. Time to sleep. Brink Logan, Roger, the grizzled company man who's paid his dues and hungers for more. Two gladiators who won't let anything or anyone own you. Stand in their way as they battle these sinister forces taking control of every wrestling match in every ring across the land. It's time for WrestleQuest!
I'm here with Kings of the District. They're here with us, our Enjoy Tag Team Champions. Tonight is your first title defense. And tonight you are taking on 3 other tag teams. What's your approach? What's the energy for this match tonight?
The energy is BDE. That means Big Daddy energy. Because quite frankly, the Kings are pissed off. Because for whatever reason, we always find ourselves in these multi-team matches where everything inevitably breaks down into chaos. And that's what you can expect. I mean, we all know what it is. Like, come on. Like, there's 4 teams here, 8 people, 8 different personalities. We're gonna beat the crap out of each other. And I anticipate, PG. I'm freaking everyone up in this match, except my tag team partner, obviously. I'm pissed. We are coming back with the Enjoy Tag Team Championships. And we're gonna keep this momentum rolling. Tell him, Neal.
Yeah, there is no reason why the cards should always be against us, but for some chance, we've always been fated to be underdogs, right? 8, 10, 12, 16, I don't care. We're gonna do whatever it takes. Rip them limb from limb. I'll bite my own arm off before I let someone take this tag team championship away from the Kings. We won our gold. We deserve our crowns. So the end remains the same. Kings, up.
Strong words from Kings of the District.
The following contest, sponsored by Dina Agnotti, Realtor with Realty One Group Horizon, is a fatal 4-way match for the Enjoy Tag Team Championship.
the teams here tonight challenging for this belt are people who have had an impact on Enjoy in 4 really different ways.
Yeah. We saw TME a little bit earlier as they ensured that David Lawless was trapped in the steel cage. But you can hear incredible support out here for TME. What a moment it would be live here at Stage AE if they could become Enjoy Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Absolute madness headed straight into the crowd to get everyone completely hyped up for this match. And I don't know how anyone could watch this match without losing their minds. It's 4 tag teams, 8 competitors. The action is going to be out of control.
We have the new Enjoy Tag Team Champions, Kings of the District. The latest incarnation, I guess, yeah, the sequel? Or is it like a remake when the new one, it's good, but it's not the original. It's not Diggy Heim.
It sounds like a remake to me.
Oh, and that would say nothing. That would say nothing against Katie Arquette. That's just a question her choice of company. But you cannot question the tag team cohesion of Duke Davis and Ganon Jones Jr. Incredibly successful tag team. They've won tag team titles in every promotion in the Pittsburgh area except for Enjoy Wrestling.
And you have to imagine they really want to finish that selection of belts. And they want to do it here. They're not going to wait for another opportunity. Well, here they are.
Arquette making her Enjoy debut, but certainly a very familiar face here in Pittsburgh.
Katie has been making a name for herself for years as a fierce competitor with a lot of attitude, which I think fits very neatly into Derek's vision for the production.
Yeah, it's truly no wonder why these two have found increasing success as a tag team unit.
Already, Derek is getting into arguments with the crowd.
Dillinger has the opportunity to become a 2-time Enjoy Tag Team Champion with 2 different tag team partners if the production can win this match. And can you imagine Katie Arquette winning tag team gold here in Enjoy in her Enjoy debut?
I was just about to say, that would be an unbelievable flex to walk away with the belts the first time you step foot in the Enjoy ring. Oh, wow. You don't think Derek could have done that for Katie?
He was directing.
Fair enough.
Blocking it out.
You know, I think it's a pretty brave choice for Katie to join Derek after seeing the way that he treated Ziggy.
Right, and it's you know, to do it here at Enjoy, where Ziggy Heim was and is a beloved integral pillar, beloved by everyone here, because the thing is, we spent a long time maybe being a little disappointed with the tactics of Ziggy Heim, but there was no denying her heart.
Yes.
Can't say the same thing about Derek Dillinger. But speaking of heart, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's the Neon Blondes back here again in front of a hometown crowd.
And talk about an institution here in Pittsburgh. The Neon Blondes, both as individual competitors, have made a name for themselves here, of course, and all around the world. But this is an opportunity for them as the Neon Blondes, as a team, to earn gold. They have plenty of gold as individuals, but this would be their first tag team gold.
We talked about how familiar Pittsburgh is with the Neon Blondes, but Façade himself is familiar with Stage AE. He's already wrestled here before for Ring of Honor in 2018. Now Façade returns with the opportunity to become a champion.
You know, I was here for that match, and I remember being so deeply impressed. And in the years since, Façade continues to challenge himself, continues to become an even better athlete.
Let's talk about Derek.
Is he really jawing at us right now?
I'm trying to talk about Dani Moe, who I like and is my friend, and Derek Dillinger and Katie Arquette, who, listen, I was trying to reserve judgment on Katie Arquette, but I don't like her either. Come on now. But yeah, Dani Moe, when we want to talk about unique athletes, Dani Moe just recently wrestled in the highest elevation women's pro wrestling match in Nepal. She and Façade are both just constantly challenging themselves, challenging the bounds of athleticism, a totally unique duo.
It would be so difficult to wrestle in that high of elevation.
Yeah. But then we have the Enjoy Tag Team Champions who, these two, they try to stick close to the ground, stick close to the mat, because they are grapplers extraordinaire, kings of the district, Jordan Blade, Neal, they won the title at our last event. And now we're putting them on the line in this four-way match, but really there's no champion's advantage here whatsoever. It's been a long road for Kings of the District here in Enjoy.
This is a team that time and time again has stepped up, has answered the call whenever Enjoy needed someone to come and fill any role. And
that can be thankless. That can be a very thankless position to be in. But the Kings of the District, they kept on grinding. And then when the moment was there, they became champions.
And honestly, I feel like this must be such a challenge to enter your first title defense and it be a match with 3 other teams, and it's just the first pinfall.
Introducing the challengers. First, from the 412, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Neon Ninja Façade and Dynamite Dani Moe. From the City of Champions, at a combined height of 12 feet 10 inches tall, the metahuman Duke David, and the all-star Ganon Jones Jr., the main event. Next, from Cleveland, Ohio, the team of the Neon Tarantino, Derek Dillinger, and the Queen of the Silk, Cleveland, Ohio.
This song and dance.
From Cleveland, Ohio, the Neon Tarantino, Derek Dillinger, and the leading lady of the production and the queen of the silver screen, Katie Arquette, the production.
Well, the reviews are in, and no one at Stage AE is giving the new edition of the production any thumbs up.
No.
He is the bad brain, the submission sniper, Jordan Blade.
truly are so excited to be holding these belts. I remember seeing their reactions after winning at our last event, and it truly was so moving. But I did talk to them earlier, and they expressed some level of frustration that, you know, after all of these years of answering the call and coming to enjoy, their first defense is such a steep challenge. But
it truly is.
In spite of that challenge, they seemed determined to win and to show that they were the right choice to call in last time. They are the true champions of Enjoy Wrestling's tag team division.
Interested to see how this is going to start out. One fall to a finish. Like Katie Arquette in the ring. And Dani Moe, great to see Dani Moe back in an Enjoy ring.
Katie taking on Dani, both of these incredible athletes in their own right.
Katie, of course, making her Enjoy debut here at Immaculate. Dani Moe making her long-awaited return, both looking to make a big impression. Whoa, here at Stage AE. Oh! Oh.
Jordan does not back down from a challenge. That was Katie's first mistake.
Dani Moe undeterred. Snatches a headlock on Jordan Blade. Blade trying to get one step ahead.
Oh, wow.
Frog by Blade. Whoa. And Blade gets caught.
Oh.
We think of Jordan Blade as such a submission specialist, and she certainly is, but she's always upping her game with even more just precision quickness.
And the thing about Jordan is that Jordan is strong and tough, but we can't discount that Dani Moe is also incredibly tough. Do not let the bubbly, fun, quirky demeanor fool you. She is a monster in the ring.
Well, and right now we've seen Dani Moe was staying one step ahead of Jordan Blade. She was able to get in to let Façade tag himself into the match. Everyone in Stage AE happy to see TME get into the match and the opportunity here for Ganon Jones Jr.
And you have to imagine all the teams that are not engaged in the match right now. It is a tense experience to watch two people fight, and their actions determine the match. You know, I can imagine it's pretty stressful.
Well, think about Kings of the District. Neither of them are in the match right now. They're just watching as their titles hang in jeopardy. You're exactly right about that.
These are two athletic institutions.
Whoa.
In Pittsburgh.
But two very, very different styles. Façade with the agility, but Jones Jr. just continuing to grind down as Ganon stays in control. Façade sending the TME corner. Wait a second, up on the shoulders, gets caught.
Unbelievable. That is just the size and the strength of Ganon.
Derek Dillinger continues to be distracted by me over on commentary. Needs to be paying attention to the match.
Whoa, strong takedown from Ganon Jones Jr.
Whoa. Shoulders down, but Façade is still in it. Meanwhile, Ganon Jones Jr., keeping control of Façade.
Not afraid to be dominant in this match.
Now you can tag anyone into the match, but Façade just almost out of instinct went right for Dani Moe, always functioning as a unit, and, well, Ganon Jones forced to function as a unit with Kings of the District. As Eel O'Neal tags himself in, Jones has to leave the ring.
You know, tag team wrestling is already complicated, right? Because you have to have strong chemistry with whoever you are fighting alongside. And on top of that, obviously, there's extra competitors to keep an eye out for. In a match like this, whoa.
Dani Moe
holding it. Look at the strength and endurance of Dani Moe right now.
Façade stacking up Kings of the District. Oh, boom! Big splash! Boom!
Another big splash. Are they gonna go for the cover? Yes, one. Not enough to do it.
I mean, it very nearly was Derek Dillinger the end of the match, actually, yes.
You know, I feel like you already have your head on a swivel in a tag team match, but now you have to worry about all four corners, not just one opponent's corner.
And you talked about this before, just trying to keep track of making sure that you're able to tag in your own partner.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Duke Davis is in this match, and I don't think that's what Eel O'Neal wanted.
Façade might be glad to get a moment of respite out of the ring, but as Duke steps into the ring, Eel O'Neal, the defending champion, but TME looking for their first tag team titles in all of Enjoy.
The look on Eel's face is one of not excitement.
Whoa. Eel scrambling.
Whoa, Dillinger using that as an opportunity to put himself in the match, which to me, honestly, is kind of surprising. I feel like Derek likes to let others do the work.
Duke Davis forced to tag out. Oh, you might have been right about that because Eel O'Neal is staying in control. Double team by Kings of the District.
And I don't think they're finished yet.
Well, Eel O'Neal got sent out of the ring.
Some scheming, some scouting on the part of Katie Arquette. Jordan is up. And right back down.
Now in this match, Derek Dillinger could pin anyone and become tag team champion. But you have to imagine he really wants to defeat Kings of the District personally.
I can only imagine it being, their defeat came at the hands of Kings of the District.
It's a Pittsburgh heavy match.
It is. And I was kind of surprised that the DMV... Oh my God, innovative offense from the production.
Arquette going for the cover.
If there were any questions about the chemistry in ring between Derek and Katie, I think those are being answered right now.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
Oh, Jordan. Katie does not want to get cut. She is desperate right now.
Arquette scrambling to the ropes.
That was a desperate escape from Jordan's clutches.
That's really all she could do. Once you're locked in, there's no getting out. Oh, a lot of snap on that suplex by Arquette, who again is such an impressive athlete.
The crowd is firmly in Jordan's corner.
Oh, slap to the face. Oh, and Dillinger taking out TME, taking out the Neal Blondes. Eel O'Neal, he's inadvertently distracting the official. And I get it, there's so much chaos. Eel is acting on pure emotion, but...
And there's so much genuine care between Eel and Jordan that, I mean, when you see someone that is so close to you that you train so hard with in a predicament, it's hard not to get emotional.
Jordan trying to ride the emotions in the room. Oh, but she got caught.
Jordan in a bad spot right now. If I'm Katie, I don't know that I'm going to try a submission on Jordan. I think that's a pretty bold choice.
I mean, she's clearly feeling supremely confident, and why not? She's been looking great in this Enjoy debut as Katie Arquette, but like you said, Jordan Blade, a submission specialist herself, trying to fight her way out.
Jordan is incredibly strong, and because she is the one who typically puts people in those holds, she obviously also knows how to get out of those holds.
Oh, up on the shoulders.
Oh my God, vicious. You can see Eel is trying so hard to keep his cool right now.
Come on.
Disrespectful. I guess I'd be more surprised if Derek was respectful, though. Then we would know he'd been body
But let's keep in
snatched.
mind, Derek has already lost to Kings of the District. This isn't the time to be overconfident.
No. You know, Derek's ego is so huge, though, that does he even fault himself, or does he wholly blame Ziggy for their loss?
That's an excellent point.
I think that Derek is the kind of person who would take no. Oh my God.
Dillinger with the moonsault.
And nobody home.
Oh, Jordan Blade crawling. She's got eyes locked on Eel O'Neal. Wants to keep Kings of the District legal in this match.
They want this so bad. They want to show that they are fighting champions.
Oh, Katie gets caught too.
Oh, collision.
Arquette gets dropped in a DDT. Dillinger goes down too.
Kings are currently on top.
Oh, but wait, here comes the other teams in the match.
It is chaos in the ring right now.
Kings of the District standing tall.
The crowd here at Stage AE is electric. And it really is anyone's match at this point.
Yeah, they're all back on their feet.
Ooh.
Slaps and chops. Big time uppercut.
Just passing it right around.
Oh, this is completely broken down.
Can't say I'd want to be in this circle. This doesn't seem like a fun game to me. It's like a messed up version of like musical chairs.
Absolutely brutal. Oh, Dani Mo gets clocked, but she gives it right back.
These athletes are being incredibly unforgiving.
Whoa, wait, Façade! Catching Dillinger.
Kick to the head.
Kings of the District almost clocked each other. That's how chaotic this is.
You know Katie is a confident athlete because she currently just went after Ganon Jones Jr., who has like 2 feet on her.
Well, she's the leading lady for a reason. Derek. Oh, scoops up Façade.
What does Façade have?
You couldn't have guessed.
God.
Just unique offense by Façade. Taking it to Ganon Jones Jr.
Façade keeps you guessing, and I swear the offense gets more innovative every time we see him.
Sliced bread denied.
Oh! Brutal.
Façade rolls away, but Dani Mo is in the center of the ring. She's squaring up with Ganon Jones Jr., who has, what, a foot on her almost?
Yes.
Whoa, swing and a miss by Jones. Head scissors sends Ganon Jones Jr. flying.
Using that innovative offense, that spirit, Dani Mo is not afraid to take risks.
Whoa, springboarding into a destroyer. That might be it for Ganon Jones Jr.
That was insane. Duke Davis.
Dani's not backing off again.
Taking a straight to Duke Davis. Unfazed. Truly unfazed. Ooh.
Oh.
Back up top where she is comfortable.
Oh. She might have been looking for another destroyer, and instead she gets set face first.
High risk, high reward, but vice versa as well.
Oh, no.
I don't like where this is going. No thanks. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Springboard power slam.
And that is a good tag team partner. Façade immediately pulling her out of the ring to avoid a pin and to check on her.
TME is back in this match. Duke Davis standing tall.
And the crowd is happy to see it, too.
Here comes Neal O'Neal. And Neal, again, he got scooped up, but he was able to power through into a tornado DDT. Katie Arquette.
Scouted.
Oh, headbutt by Arquette. Snap German suplex by Arquette into a spear.
The strength of that spear.
Oh, but Jordan played with the knee strike. Arquette is stunned.
This is not where I would want to be if I was Arquette.
Fisherman Buster by Blade. Connecting with the kick.
Katie's got to be seeing stars right now. Oh,
rolling through.
Locked in. She's locked in.
Rear naked choke cinched in. But Jordan was so locked in on Katie Arquette, she forgot about Derek Dillinger, who makes the save.
Ooh. Who makes the save.
Oh. Cover by Dillinger.
And was looking for that redemption, but it is not a pinfall.
It's one fall to a finish, and you are exactly right about that. It would just mean all that much more to defeat one of the current champs. Jordan Blade launched.
Unbelievable. We are seeing these athletes do insane things. Every single team wants this win.
Well, Derek didn't see much of anything as Ganon Jones Jr. just nailed him with a super kick. And what is Ganon thinking here? Oh!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. High flying offense. But Façade is on the apron.
Well, Ganon Jones Jr., he cleared the first couple rows of chairs. And while he's basking in the moment, you are right. Façade
What is
ready
Façade?
to take a risk.
God.
But when is
Oh my
Façade ever
God.
not ready to take the risk? Walking the rope and taking down a pile of bodies with him.
Unbelievable. You buy a front row seat at Enjoy, you are going to enjoy some action.
Façade taking it to Ganon Jones Jr.
And we've got referee Nick Shin counting. Someone's got to get back in the ring, and luckily Façade and Ganon Jones Jr. are going to break that count.
This might be the moment for the Neon Blondes.
Caught.
Monkey flip.
He's caught.
Wait. Well, all the way. This is high risk, and it might not pay off for Ganon Jones Jr. because Danny Moe is making the climb into the crossbody.
Oh, Katie with the was not going to let anyone else have that win.
We would have seen the Neon Blondes victorious, and what a heartbreaker that would be for Kings of the District to not even be involved in the final stretches of this match. The production looking to eliminate Façade. Dani Mo right there.
Dani Mo taking it to both of them, not afraid. Oh, but a swift hit and a kick to the face from Katie.
Oh.
I don't like this either.
This is not good for Dani Mo. Block by the production.
But Kings, they break it up.
They save their titles for at least a few more moments, but can they capitalize?
And how, honestly, we talked about how sweet it would be for the production to defeat Kings of the District, but how nice would it be for Kings to take down the production again?
Oh! Planting Dillinger and Arquette into the pinfall.
Broken up by the main event. Now we have TME and Kings of the District. It seems like everyone else is taking a beat outside the ring.
Jordan Blade not backing down, massive combination, but massive boot through the face. Meanwhile, Neal trying to get this match back in control for Kings of the District, but gets scooped up and dropped.
What teamwork.
2. Oh, and
Eel kicks out. They are still in this match. Rare show of frustration from Duke. I think that he really thought he had that pin.
Yeah, Neal is just so determined to get through this first defense of the Enjoy tag titles. TME looking for the only tag titles in Pittsburgh that they haven't won yet. Whoa. O'Neal. Oh, massive headbutt.
Massive headbutt. They don't call him the bad brain for nothing.
Oh, Façade. Façade's in the ring.
And Façade is helping.
He just launched O'Neal onto the floor. Façade headed up top.
It's a pretty far leap, but we've seen Façade fly farther.
Whoa! Oh! For example, there's the cover!
That's it! We have new champs! We have new champs!
Here are your winners. And new Enjoy Tag Team Champions, the main event.
Ganon Jones Jr. and Duke Davis have finally claimed the only tag titles in the entire Pittsburgh area that have eluded them, the Enjoy Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
The crowd is on its feet. They are so excited to celebrate this win with the main event.
Here at stage.
Oh, God.
Again, Derek Dillinger just got in my face once again.
What do we have to do to get like a cease and desist or like a restraining order against him?
We put another championship matches. Eventually, TME is recognized your champion. And now that we got it, we ain't going anywhere, baby. Enjoy wrestling.
Enjoy Immaculate has kicked off with just so much violence in that steel cage match. The announcement that Ziggy Hyam is our new GM, and then of course, new Enjoy Tag Team Champions. Oh, but we got a lot more for you in the upcoming weeks. Next week, Billy Dixon
I think they've got tag team competition in the future, perhaps.